Today we are going to learn a very interesting topic, that is percent and percentage. What do you understand by percent and percentage? The first thing comes in your mind is your marks, right? Where we have seen percentage in your marks, right? Whenever we or anyone is asking to you people that what percentage you got in 7th standard, in 6th standard, so what you will say? That I got 91%, 85% or 99%, right? So similar way, whenever we people are telling about the percentage, the first thing comes in our mind is our marks. Now, percentage is denoted by the symbol this. So this is the symbol used for finding out the percent. Okay. Then how we are finding out the percentage in general way? If you want to take out the percentage of your own marks, so how you will find out? Just have a look. Suppose your total subject maximum mark is 250, and you have scored near about 170 multiplied by 100. So maximum marks we are writing downside, and whatever score marks are there, that we are writing in the numerator. Okay, multiplied by 100. So now we will just solve this and let us see what is the answer. 5 5 is 25, 5 2 is 10, 5 is 5, 5 3 is 15, 5 4 is 20. Now 34 multiplied by 2. We are getting the answer 68%. So how much percentage we got? 68%. So in this way, generally we are finding the percentage of a mark. Now we are going to see the different types of the examples which are based on this topic. For example, percent and percentage. So then we are going to see the different forms of the examples. So let us have one example of your exercise, that is evaluate 55% of 160 plus 24% of 50 minus 36% of 150. Now in this question, 55% means 55 upon 100. So 55% means 55 upon 100, then off means multiplication and 160. Okay. Next, 24% of 50 means 24 upon 100 multiplied by 50 minus 36 upon 100 multiplied by 150. Now solve it. After solving we are getting this. Okay. Then afterwards we are getting the answer 46. So in such a way you can solve a simple example. Next we are going to see the word problem based on the percentage. Now let us have a look to the different type of the question which is asked from your exercise 7a. So from exercise 7a I am solving from third question first one. Okay. So question is 45 is what percent of 54? Okay. So how we will solve? Let 45 is equal to x percent. We consider that x percent of 54. We don't know what percent of 54 is 45. So we have to find out that percent, what percent. So we consider x percent of 54. So how we are writing x percent of 54? X upon 100. Okay, 45 as it is. X upon 100 of means multiply 54. Okay, then solve it. Where this unknown value we will keep on one side, known values we will keep on another side. So x equals to 45 will go to the numerator. Okay, because if it will be divided by this, it will go reciprocal and it will go to the numerator. So, and what is in the denominator, that will go also in the numerator. So 45 multiplied by 100 upon 54. Solve it, you will get the answer 83 and 1 upon 3%. Now let us have a look to the different type of the question of the percentage from the exercise 7a, that is the 11th question. Just have a look to the 11th question and read it carefully, understand it and plan it how to solve. So let us have a look. In an election between two candidates, one candidate secured 58% of the votes polled and won the election by 18,336 votes. Find the total number of votes polled and the votes secured by each candidate. So the example is given based on the election. So in the election, there was the total number of the poll votes and the winner candidate how much got the votes and the losing candidate how much got the votes. So related to that, the question is asked, and what is question asked over there, what we have to find out is the total number of votes polled and the votes secured by each candidate. Okay, so let us have a look here. So in this question, winning candidate secured 58% of votes. That is given in the question. So losing candidate, we have to find out how much percentage of the candidate got lose. Okay, so 100 minus 58. 58 means winning candidate. So 100 we are considering as a total number of votes. Okay, so 100 minus 58% is 42%. Now next, difference of votes. Difference of votes means whatever the losing candidate got the vote and winning candidate got the vote. From that difference we have to take out, that is 58 minus 42, that is the answer 16%. Next, 16% of votes polled. Now 16% of the votes were polled and the value of that vote, poll vote is 18,336, which is given in the question itself. Now 16% of means 16 upon 100 multiplied by votes polled equals to this. Now what we will do is this votes polled will be on one side because unknown values will come on one side and known values will go on another side. So votes polled is equals to 18,336 multiplied by 100 will go to the numerator and 16 will go to the denominator. So we are getting the answer as, after solving this, 1,14,600. Okay. Now next is we have to find out votes secured by the winner candidate. So how much votes are secured by the winner candidate? So there are 58. So winner candidate, how much votes are secured? 58%. So 58% is 58 upon 100 multiplied by how much was the votes total polled. Okay. So that we have to consider. If we will solve this example, then we will get the answer 66,468. Then afterwards, votes secured by the losing candidate. Now losing candidate, how much percentage we got? 42%. Okay. So 42 upon 100 multiplied by 1,14,600. If we will solve this question, we will get the answer 48,132. So in this way we can find out by using the percentage. Now let us have a look to the next example of your exercise 7-8, that is the 19th example. Okay. So let us have a look to the question and try to understand it. Just have a look. The cost of an article is first increased by 20% and then decreased by 30%. Means the cost of an article, first it was increased by 20% and then again it was decreased by 30%. Find the percentage change in the cost of an article. So what was the change in both, that we have to find out. So first of all, let the cost of an article be 100. We are considering it as 100. So let the original cost be 100. Then afterwards, it is increased by 20%. Okay. So when the cost of this is increased by 20%, that means plus 20. 100 plus 20. This means addition. So new cost will be 100 plus 20, that is rupees 120. Now decrease by 30%. Again that 120 was decreased by 30%. So 120 multiplied by 30 upon 100. Okay? Then we will get the answer as 36%. Then afterwards, what will be the new cost? So whatever after increasing the cost is there, and afterwards after decreasing what is the cost, that we have to subtract. Then we will get the new cost. That is 120 minus 36, so we are getting 84 rupees. Now, what is the overall change? Overall change means from the original value to the new cost, what is the change? So original value is 100. 100 minus new cost is rupees 84. So 100 minus 84, we are getting the new overall change, that is 60. Then afterwards, required percentage. So how much is the required percentage? That is 16% of 100. So 16 upon 100 multiplied by 100. So this will get cancelled and 16% is the decreased value. So this is about the exercise 7a. Now let us start the next exercise, that is 7th B exercise. The second question. From 7th B exercise we will go through the second question. So let us have a look to the question. 5% people in a town died due to some diseases and 3% of remaining left down. If 2,76,450 people are still in the town, find the original number of the people in the town. When there is one town, and in that town, in the disease, near about 5% of the people died. Then 3% of the remaining were left the town, means they left the town. If 2,76,450 are still in the town, find the original number of the people in the town. So what is the number of the people in the town? So understand it carefully and now solve it. So let us have a look. Let the original number of the people be 100. We don't know the original number of the people. So number of people died due to disease. They were near about 5%. So 5 upon 100 multiplied by 100 is from 100. Okay, 5% of 100, that is 5 upon 100 multiplied by 100. So 100 will cancel and 5 will be the answer. So 5 people died in the disease. Next, remaining are how much? From this 100, if 5 are died, then how many are remaining? 100 minus 5, that is 95. Next, no number of people who left the town. They are 3%. So 3% of 95. How many are remaining now? 95. So 3%, that is 3 upon 100 multiplied by 95. We will get the answer 57 upon 20. Next, actual remaining people. So actual remaining people, how many are there? So what is the first remaining? 95 first. Okay, so 95 minus whatever we got the value now after this. Whatever after leaving left people, those who left the town. Afterwards, how much is remaining? This. So 95 minus this, we will do the cross multiplication and we will get the answer 1843 upon 20. Now, next, if the remaining people are this much, if this much are the remaining people, then what will be the original value? That is 100. Next, if the remaining people in the town is 1, so the original will be multiplied by 100. Okay, means whatever this value is there, it will be getting multiplied by 100. So 20 upon 1843 multiplied by 100. Next, if remaining people are, which is given the value in your book, that is remaining people in the town are 2,76,450, then original people will be 100 multiplied by this value and multiply by what is the original value. Then after solving that, we will get 100 multiplied by 20 multiplied by 150, and after solving this, we will get the answer near about 3 lakh people are still in the town. Means original people in the town. Okay. Now, let us have a look to the different type of the question based on the percentage from your exercise 7b, that is the ninth question. So let us read the question and find the solution. So, a number decreased by 23 becomes 539. Okay, a number is given, but that number's value is not given to you, and that number is decreased by 23%, then its value becomes 539. So, find the number. That number we have to find out. So, how we will find out the number? So, let us have a look to this. Let the number be x. As I told you, we have to find the unknown number, that is x. According to the statement it is given, the number should be 35% of x. Okay, then x decrease, no? X minus decrease x minus 23% of this number, that is x. So n equals to 539, because we are getting the number after decrease, we are getting the answer 539. So x minus 23% is 23 upon 100 multiplied by x equals to 539. Okay. Now x we will take out as common here. Okay. X we will take out as common. So what is remaining here? 1. So 1 minus 23 upon 100. X went outside equals to 539. Now this we have to do the cross multiplication. So 1 multiplied by 100 will be 100 minus 23 upon 100 equals to 539. Then after doing the solution of this, we are getting 77 upon 100 equals to 539. Now this unknown value will be on one side, known values will be on one side. When this 77 upon 100 goes to this side, then 100 will go to the numerator and 77 will go to the denominator. Then after finding the solution for this, we are getting the answer as 700. So the value of the number will be 700. So in this way, you can find out the different values of the percentage. By using the percentage, you can find out the different values either in the marks, either in the percentage of the articles, or you can find out the value in the population also. So this is about the lesson percent and percentage. Now you people have to solve the examples which are related to the exercise. Thank you.